first visitor from the comics, you might recognize the theme, if not the person. So, where's Tonto? He bugged out on me. Oh, okay. Not much you can say about people that don't make it. So anyway, I don't know. He must have not been designed into this wondrous crowd and wonders.
Thank you, Lone Ranger. All right. And waiting in the wings and coming up now, two of our people who have been in the comics for over 90 years. All right. Here we go. Hey. Okay, listen, you guys have been together a long time, since the 30s when all these comic strips started. How have you people stuck together so long?
Oh, it's very simple. We had a contract to be married, stay married 50 years. When the time came, we just extended the contract.
Well, I think it's due to enhancements and double-deck seats.
That's the secret, folks. There we go. Okay.
Welcome to all. Now we meet Wimpy, or J. Wellington Wimpy. His favorite foods were hamburgers. He would say, "Cook me a hamburger, I'll pay you on Thursday." He ended up as a straight man for Popeye, but he's not our straight man tonight.
What's the largest number of hamburgers you've eaten?
87. What was a special day?
Thank you very much, Wimpy. Good luck with the next 10. And here we come up now. All right. One of the finest of the United States military. We also call this Sad Sack. By the way,
Beetle Bailey. The name.
yeah, I got the wrong.
You want to speak with. My advice is stay away from Sonia.
You ever looked at Beetle Bailey on the comics, you never saw his eyes. The cap was over his eyes all the time. So, why do you hide it?
Sonia. Yeah.
Okay, Sonia.
No next year.
Thank you.
You are absolutely stunning. No, it was stunned. Next we have Mutt and Jeff.
There they go.
And you may recognize, or do you, our local Jeff, and of course our Mutt. Even though he seems to have changed more than a little from his comic book character.
Keep it going. There we go. Wow. That's it. Now you're in your menu. There you go.
There goes the piano.
Thank you, guys. And walking slowly down the aisle. No hamming it up. Let's move, yes. There we go, coming up the aisle now. Dick Tracy and Tess Trueheart. Come in.
I'm following you where we go. Oh,
You didn't know this was X-rated. These people have been together now for almost 90 years also in the comic strip. Goes to 100. All right, there we go. That's been together a long time. You know, Dick Tracy, I was looking it up today. You take. Okay, you know how many characters, villains there were with Dick Tracy over the years? Over 400. Do you remember Flat Top, Prune Face, Mrs. Prune Face, Mumbles, and so on and so forth? It was a great thing that we had there. Thank you very much for coming back and joining us.
And this is Lil Abner and Daisy May.
Daisy May. All right, folks, come on.
Early on, Lil Abner's primary goal in life was evading the marital designs of Daisy May Scraggs. When Al finally allowed the nuptials, it made the cover of Life magazine. And you remember Sadie Hawkins Day, Lower Slobovia, Schmooze, Kickapoo Joy Juice? If you don't, you've never read the comics.
Of all the farmers of America, I'd like to present you with your own pig.
Oh,
Just what he wanted.
I was going to write it off the stage. By the way, do you know there really is a dog patch in Arkansas? Look it up if you don't believe me. Okay, folks, thank you for joining us. Geez, that thing's heavy.
You are beautiful. And this is
Who do you think this is? Little Orphan Annie and Daddy Warbucks.
Sugar Daddy.
Tell me, you guys have been very successful. And when you were a young girl, did you ever think that you would become a star on Broadway?
No, I didn't. But would you like to hear me sing?
tomorrow.
Thank you. From our theatrical group.
You are beautiful. Oh my goodness. There comes a lovely lady. Our Mary approaches. Do you know
And do you know what her original name was?
No.
Apparently you haven't been told ahead of time. Your original name was Apple Mary. Don't forget that for the next time. Thank you. You look beautiful.
All right. All change in music. All right. And how many of you? All right, folks, now we're going south of the border. And here we have our friend from Mexico, Gordo.
I've got lots. I'm doing a good job. Thank you. Sticking together. I just made it.
Expression that you can use. Hasta la vista.
Don't say I never did enough.
Good. Okay, folks, let's for our
Hasta la
Mexican.
vista, gordo.
All right.
Surely you recognize this group. It should come as no surprise that Wonder Woman, as a human, super heroine, appeared in American comic books at 1941. She, or he, it is an Amazon. You didn't know that, right? Superman first appeared as a comic in 1938 and is now the third most expensive comic book ever. The Superman merchandise recently brought in $634 million at an an auction.
Okay, I got a question for you, Wonder Woman. What made you make this change?
It just happened. I woke up one day, I felt different, and it actually felt pretty good. So.
There we go. Yeah, oh yeah, we needed that. You can't say that we're not with the modern times. All right, now I see a real troublemaker coming up the steps. You may have remembered him. This is...
Don't touch it. Never. Don't touch it.
Here we got Archie.
Good evening. I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay, oh Dale, I think they want you for an encore. Well, Archie, we read about you for a long time. You know, I've often wondered, what does the R in that sweater stand for? Rutgers?
No, Archie went to Riverside High School, but I went to Reform School, and it didn't work.
Thank you, Archie. All right.
Welcome. It's good to meet you. And your freckles are absolutely stunning.
Thank you. Good job.
Get a good look.
Our next guest is Dennis the Menace. And here she comes now. He is a very precocious 5-year-old. No one who babysits him once ever did it again.
She's at the age you said yes. You want a question? You having fun here?
Yes.
See, a woman of many words. Thank you for joining us and having fun today.
He's really a brat.
Here we come. America's finest, and I don't mean the police. Here's our military again.
It's been a long time.
What's his name?
I know.
The name is Sad Sack. Come on in, he says. Have you always been this way?
Not always.
How did you get past the physical?
It was a miracle.
It was a miracle. Okay.
I just want to serve my country, and I just want to go out and get them. Bam, bam, bam. That's all.
That's great. Do you all feel more confident now of where we're going? Thank you very much. By the way, are you re-upping? Okay. Thanks to them.
Thank you for your service.
I've been waiting so long out there, it's like a second edition.
Okay. Well, meet our mistress.
Here we have Fred and Wilma Flintstone. Back to the Stone Age. There were actually 2 Flintstone amusement parks in the United States at one time, featuring Baby Pebbles as well. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
All right. And bringing up the rear, our last characters. We always save the best for last. Okay. Well, you got a tight grip on him.
Squeezing my arm, he loves me.
He loves you. Look at him. How could you not love him? Have you been working out lately?
Every Wednesday morning.
I see him in there for about 5 to 7 minutes. It's good. Let's take a look now at olive oil. Take a good look at this costume. Turn around. You know what one commentator said about olive oil? That she was a perfect 57. 19, 19, and 19. Okay, folks, and thanks for go ahead, show off. All right, folks. That pretty much concludes, but before you finish yet, we're going to have our cast come on up. Yeah, you're in Portland now. Get your cameras out. This may be the last time you see this. That's all right.
Can I have a moment, please?
All right, there we go. Popeye and olive oil right to the end.
I want a moment just to thank this incredible group of people who gave their time and their personalities away to be here today and perform. And to the MCs, Mary Davis and Charlie Goldsmith, thank you, all of you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. It was all true.
Sonia told me, where's that coming from? Sonia told me that she did not want me to acknowledge her as the leader, the creator, and the person who made this work. So I'm not going to acknowledge you, Sonia. Hey folks, that pretty much does it. Thank you very much for coming and joining us, and hopefully you had as good a time listening and doing this as we had doing it from the beginning. But as they say in the movies, that's all, folks.
She said, I don't, and I said, would you like me to bug him to stroll free?